This video is going to show you how to use a verb tense in English. The verb tense is the future perfect. So here are some examples. I will have finished by 2020. She will have finished by June. He will have finished by Saturday. They will have finished by next week. We will have finished in 3 months. You will have finished in 6 days. And you can see we have all different pronouns, different subjects, but it's all the same structure. Will have, will have, will have, will have, will have, will have. It's always going to be will have. And then you put in the past participle. So the past participle, and you have to put some kind of time in, by or in. So by, we use it when you can't count. So you can't count to 2020, so we use by. You can't count to June, so we use by. But you can count to 3, 1, 2, 3, so we use in. You can count to 6, so we use in. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, you can count. So let's just look at the structure again. So we have a subject, then we use will have, and then we use the past participle. And it's the same structure for all subjects. I, she, they, all the same. And we usually include some time, in particular by or in. So one little rule is we use by when we can't count it. So we can't count Saturday. You can't count that. You can't count 2020 unless you have a lot of time. You can't count next week. You can't count these words. So we use by. On the other hand, we use in when we can count it. So in 3 weeks, you can count to the number 3. 1, 2, 3. In 4 months, you can count to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can count to 2. 1, 2. So in 3 weeks, in 4 months, in 2 years. Usually, it can be a number that's not too high. So you could say in 120 years. You could count to 120 if you really had the time. So let's look at when to use it. So it's important to note that the action is finished. It's not happening anymore. It's finished. It's not happening anymore. But it's an action that will finish in the future. An action that will finish in the future. So it needs to be something that you will complete, you will achieve in the future. And you want to tell someone, when will you finish or achieve something in the future? When will you finish or achieve something in the future? So I will have bought my house by December. So you're not going to be buying anymore. You will have done that by December. So remember, you can't count December, so we use by. So you will have bought your house by December. I will have done my homework by this evening. So you're not doing your homework anymore. It's finished. And it will be finished by this evening. So maybe it's 12 o'clock in the afternoon and you're telling someone that your homework will be finished by the evening. And remember, we use by because you can't count this evening. She will have made her dress in 3 months. So she's not making her dress anymore. She will have made it in 3 months. So if it's today, you're telling someone, in 3 months, I will have made it. It will be finished by then. Okay, in 3 months. So in, because we can count to 3. They will have called me by tomorrow. So that will be finished by tomorrow. And by, because we can't count tomorrow. And these are some ideas you can use for your cover letter. So you can use it for your education. So you want to tell someone, I will have finished my certificate by the end of May. I will have completed my bachelor by next month. I will have completed it by the end of the year. I will have finished it by December. So these could be useful sentences for your cover letter.